M1NDxBEND3R here, and the project is complete. Today I am very excited to bring you Buzzard and Eagle Eye, the first two members of my very first Transformers combiner. That's right, I built a combiner. And those of you who have seen some of my earlier videos will recognize that you've actually seen this helicopter before. It's basically Scrambler, who was an earlier build of mine. And yeah, these two are basically just kind of repaints. There's some slightly new parts in them, mainly these panels here on the side, but for all intents and purposes, they're basically the same figure, because Scrambler just kind of fit the bill for what I needed, so I decided to use his design to build a couple of new guys. So basically, yeah, they're just red helicopters. We'll take one out to the side because they're exactly the same. You can open the cockpit, fit a minifigure inside just like you could with Scrambler. There you go. And minifigure sits quite happily inside there. Rotor spin, tail spins, all your basic helicopter necessities. Now, again, we won't spend too much time on the helicopter mode because you've seen it before, so let's hurry up and transform it. So like I said, Buzzard and Eagle Eye have transformations that are very similar to Scramblers, like almost identical to Scramblers, but I do like to do a couple of things just to keep them separate. So, getting started here, the first thing I do is I take these panels on the side that Scrambler actually did not have, and I flip them forward. Fold the landing gear closer together there. So flip those forward like that. Next, you come up to the top here, flip the rotors in like so, open the cockpit because it's going to make everything easier. Flip down the legs, rotate them around, flip out the feet. Now the other thing I do is Scrambler had like a second knee down here, and the joint is actually still there because it's the same build, but I usually just keep that like more like a normal leg for Buzzard because, like I said, it just kind of sets them apart a bit. So flip the leg around, come up here, split the arms, there we go. Fold that bit down, bring the arms around, fold up that shoulder piece, bring this arm down, flip the tail fin around like so, flip up his cockpit, and flip out his head. Then you just get them all nice and standing here. And there you have Buzzard in his very familiar robot mode. So once again, in robot mode, Buzzard and Eagle Eye basically look the same as Scrambler did in his robot mode. The only differences being these panels on the insides of their legs and the fact that they don't have two knees. So I also added a couple color differences in their robot mode so you can tell them apart. Basically, Eagle Eye has these black stripes on his arms and the bit of red on his legs, and Buzzard is basically wearing a red shirt and black pants. That's how I tell them apart. Their articulation is obviously identical to Scrambler's, but they do have new weapons. For them, I built these, basically this pair of rifles here, and yeah, they're nothing too special, but I like how they look in their hands, so we'll just clip them in like so. And there we go. So those are their weapons. They're a bit heavier than normal weapons, so sometimes you gotta balance them a little bit, but they're not too bad. And yeah, overall, I mean, it's obviously a retread because they look exactly like a previous build, but I'm happy with them. I like their colors. I absolutely love how Scrambler looks, which is why I used him again. And yeah, just everything about him I'm a big fan of. Alright guys, so until next time, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you understand why I decided to do this video first, kind of as an announcement video more than a straight-up review, because like I said, I've shown this build off before. This is the only reuse of a previous build in this combiner team. Everyone else is brand new, so look forward to that. And that's about it. Till next time, I've been M1NDxBEND3R, and I'll talk to you later.